Hello and welcome to today's Incident Response Forum Europe 2023. I'm Bruce Carton, the editor of Cybersecurity Docket and Securities Docket, and I am delighted to welcome everybody to the only conference that is focused solely on the field of incident response issues from a European perspective. So we've held this as a virtual event focused on Europe since 2020 now. One great thing we quickly learned about virtual events is the fact that so many more people can attend, and we have over 350 people registered from around the world as of this morning. I just wanted to share a screen real quick and show a couple of the features of the website that you probably started on this morning, just so that you know what's on there. And also just quickly, let me just give a quick thank you to some of the firms that have made this conference possible. The sponsors include FTI Consulting's Cybersecurity Group. And then on the law firm sponsor page, you'll see 11 law firms who have stepped up to support this event, participate in this event. And when you look at this list, this is really a list of the best firms in the world that are handling incident response, particularly with a focus on Europe. So let me go quickly to the CLE info and forms page. Some of you may want CLE or continuing legal education. This event has been approved for 3.7 hours of CLE in the state of Delaware in the U.S. There are also a number of U.S. states that are reciprocal. We've listed the ones that we believe are reciprocal below there. They include New York and New Jersey. Those are common questions that people have. There are a lot of states that are not on there, obviously. If you don't see your state on there, you may not be able to get CLE, or you're going to have to do it on your own. Just understand that. But the instructions are on here. Check for your state. The website's going to do periodic alertness checks to make sure people are paying attention. So if you see the alertness check pop up, then please respond to it. There's also a button here, attendance record. You can create a record of your attendance for your own files. There are instructions on there, but in short, the way you do it is you just need to confirm your attendance, or just skip it on this page and hit submit for every panel session you've attended, and you can get a detailed report by session of your attendance. You also see, and this is important because we're going to keep the bios in the intros very short, but you can go on here and get a full length bio for every person who's involved in this. So I'm going to give a short bio, but if you want to get a full bio or full information on anybody, you can get it just by going to the sessions page and clicking on it. There's also, as part of that attendance record evaluations, you can leave an evaluation of any panels that you've attended. So overall, this is a day of discussion. You're not going to see any PowerPoints. It's a day of interaction between the panelists, but also between the panelists and you all. So if you have questions, we really encourage them. There's a questions box on the player that you're watching this on. You can just type your question in. The moderators will try to take as many questions as they can. Try to put the questions in the questions box versus the chat box. They'll be looking for the questions box, but your questions won't appear on the screen. They only go into the moderator. So that is all I have. We're going to get started in 7 minutes at 1:10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We will be right back.